Hello and welcome to episode number 31 of the Yoli Podcast.
Mhm.
We have switched it up. It will no longer, I think, be me and Patrick switching roles, introducing the podcast.
Yeah, you can just be the host since it's on your channel.
Just me. This podcast is still, I guess you would still call it a work in progress.
Yeah, it changes depending on what we're able to do. We obviously don't have gameplay footage right now.
Yeah. And I am working on that, so, well, not right now. Oh, that, which is, of course, yeah, but so, recently, if you can hear which noises, I apologize. I'm in the middle of killing a witch.
Nice.
And also, if it's not known already, I kind of suck at Minecraft. Which brings me to a point. So, I recently got done with a video to end my Java hardcore, which pretty soon I should be getting into Bedrock hardcore, which
is that released yet?
yeah, it's released, but for some reason my Media won't work. So I am just waiting on. I mean, I have enough probably to do another Amazon order, but I just want to get some things situated in my bank, like
that's smart.
Money and square away another 5,000 in my bank.
Nice.
For later.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got the Hanford job, so tomorrow. So I went in today at 10, and I got off 11:15, and tomorrow I go in 10:30 and I'm off at 4. So that's what's happening new over here.
Nice. So how are you getting there?
So I have rides with my helper.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Which, yeah. Now I guess also she told me something rather exciting that I was on her YouTube For You page. So
Oh, wow.
I guess I'm being recognized finally
Nice,
for
that's
all
good.
the videos I've put out for the world to see.
Nice.
Yeah, what's new on camp?
Well, we just had our fall break, which is fall pause. It's called. It's really just a short break. We just had Monday and Tuesday off, plus the weekend. Yeah, and so midterms were just before that, so I had a lot of exams and essays and stuff. But yeah, now it's kind of not really slowing down, but at least I shouldn't have a lot of major assignments due for a little bit. Yeah. And I was up in New Hampshire for a couple days. That was fun. Went on a good hike there. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, so last podcast episode was a little weird. I guess, well, I had a lot to say, but I didn't want to talk about. I guess I was cautious about talking. I don't know, talking how because we spoke on Islesford about a topic I would do for the podcast, and it was the dating AI topic, and I said way more like to my friend Patrick than I actually did on camera, so I guess I was a bit cautious.
Yeah, I think you said enough about it. Yeah.
Speaking openly about it, which I guess there are some channels who openly talk about stuff that usually isn't deep topic,
yeah, some do.
Religion or sexual topics. I'm sure a lot of channels steer clear.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially because YouTube is, you have people of all ages on YouTube, so you generally want to, and also YouTube censors a lot of stuff anyway. So
yeah,
especially gaming channels are generally not about that stuff.
Yeah. One interesting thing though is because of so my phone, I don't have a regular iPhone so many Americans have. I recently have been. It's another serious topic I won't go into. I believe I touched on it a little in the last podcast. Of course, I didn't go into detail,
Right.
but because of that, I've been switching phones quite regularly, and I guess, well, it's a blessing and a curse, because I did get introduced to all, like, the kid version phones out there. There's Gab phones, which I guess is a new in type of phone, but there's also bark phones,
Okay.
and I think this is more of a settings app than I think Bark and Pinwheel might be more of setting apps.
Wow, the controls app.
Yeah, like
I see.
things you can put on your phone, because I have a normal Galaxy phone, but a lot of things still need to happen through a third party website, and also I need to figure out a storage thing, because it says I'm running out of storage on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had the same issue on mine. You
Yeah,
just have too many photos and videos.
yeah. So because for some reason I can't delete any app.
Oh, that's weird.
So, but I can delete, like, videos or photos, so. And I might have to, because I need to see if I can get the Hanford's reward app, which will be nice for the reward, but I mainly need to look at my schedule, and I don't know if there's also
like you can look at
online version of that.
So for your work schedule, you need the Hannaford app.
And I don't know if I can get the Hannaford reward app. I don't know if I'm just supposed, if Hannaford would want me to get an iPhone coming in the mail.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, definitely talk to your parents if that's something that they need you to do for the job.
Yeah.
So, are you just working at Hannaford now, or Browns as well?
Yeah, I'm still working at Browns.
Nice.
So my week's pretty much filled up, other than the weekends.
Yeah, that's good.
Because my parents would like to see me on the weekends, and the schedule might change when if fingers crossed, if I get my business running and get self-employed. But obviously I don't want to jump the gun on that.
Yeah.
Because it's still up in the air. We don't know what's happening in the future.
Right.
But you have some clear future plans for your schooling.
Not really. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna be in a year at all. Still working on it.
Yeah.
But I know I want to do more school for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know
but we've definitely talked.
Oh, we're back.
Oh,
I think it's still recording,
oh.
right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're at 17 minutes. It says.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all set to keep going.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you have Minecraft on your computer, but have you? Probably not because of you. Have you had any time to check on like new updates or things?
No. Yeah, I haven't played since whatever the most recent update was. Yeah, I totally have no idea.
Well,
about that.
I know a little inside of that. So right now they're done with the update system.
Like the yearly updates.
Yeah. So now they're doing like big drops and small drops. I'm guessing the big drops are in replacement of the whole. Yeah, of the whole update.
Right.
Once
that will
a year update, which is nice because it means that my Minecraft Mojang will no Microsoft will be of course be coming out with more frequent updates. So if there's not a big update, people will still be able to enjoy the smaller drop.
Right.
Which
that makes sense.
Should be coming more frequently. And they just did a drop. It's called Bundles of Bravery. So they finally came out with bundles
It's such a small
after
feature to take like multiple years.
yeah,
It's good that they
yeah,
finally released it though.
there is, of course, little things about bundles that are not game changers, like of they only will have up to, I believe, 64 items, but those 64 items have to be less than a 64 stack or a 16. I, yes, 16 stack, which I believe you can do a little more if it's a 16 stack,
Okay.
but I'm not certain.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, so that's the biggest update that we have so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you were around for, was it before you left, or the armored pause drop?
Oh, that was that with the armadillo and
Yeah,
And dog
armored
armor?
hippo
yeah, I
and
think
all
I knew
the
about
dog variants.
that. Right, yeah. I definitely knew about that. And then they had Minecon, right? I don't know what they announced there, or if they. Oh no, they announced the creaking, right? That was what.
Yeah,
And like that.
that's
Yeah.
being called the winter drop.
Okay.
Because I guess they don't have an official drop name for it.
Mm-hmm. I see. I don't know how I feel about like the whole drop system as opposed to updates. Like it feels like there have not been that many very impactful updates since
Yeah.
Peaks and Cliffs.
I
don't know.
guess they were like, well, since COVID, since like a couple months or after COVID, I don't know if they just said updates aren't working for us anymore, so we're gonna push this new drop system.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like people have been frustrated with the more recent updates, and so they're trying to do something different. Like they felt like they were promising too much early on, and then not delivering on it. But the thing is, people don't want them to like just not announce things that are as early. They just want things developed quicker and more significant things developed. You know, like it's like we want, people want more content, more substantial content, not just, them dividing everything up into tiny updates and like not announcing things in advance. I don't know.
Hopefully with all these drops, so they could get something out like a combat drop or something.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned from watching toy cat videos that there just has been a lot of people who have been working on Minecraft, and some of like Mojang wouldn't update their contracts, which was
weird.
sounds super bizarre to me. Like, you won't update the contract that these people have worked for you and made some pretty substantial updates to the game. But again, you won't update a simple contract.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it just feels like for such a huge game, I don't know what they're trying to do with it right now. It just feels like they don't have a good direction at all. And then like the whole Minecraft movie, that just makes me even less confident in Mojang knowing what they're doing with the whole game. It's like,
it's
I don't know what they're trying to do.
interesting that I heard that TDM had some insider knowledge on that. Like, of course, he's not in the movie, which I think there's also word that some people think Captain Sparkles is in the movie, but he's not.
Yeah. And
So-
that's another thing that's like,
Dan TDM has just seen some of the set design and been down to where they're filming.
oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I still just feel like, based on that trailer and like the clips they've shown so far, it looks like they're going for just completely the wrong thing. At least in my opinion, something that just like, what is the goal of this? Like, who are you trying to appeal to? I don't know. But who knows? Maybe it'll be decent, but I just don't have a lot of confidence in that.
Yeah, I'm still excited though to kind of see, well, because Jack Black did a good job in Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I
I'm
think Jack Black.
kind of like interested to see, well, how will Jack Black do in this movie?
Right.
And I guess I don't know who has bigger hype around their name, Jack Black or Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably pretty similar. They're both very famous.
Yeah, I think, I mean, and not to harp on any awkward, because those were also amazing. Like the whole, what was it, Black Mantis?
Black Manta, yeah.
Black Manta. Yeah, I just really enjoy movies. I'm a big movie watcher, if I haven't said it already on cam. Yeah. The funniest thing though is, so a little insider knowledge of people who don't know this, but the first, I guess, big connection between me and you was the movie Cars,
Yeah.
which is just, I guess, kind of interesting.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a classic.
Yeah, and since Disney is a big hit, the streaming service, I don't know. I mean, that has to have sold a lot of copies. I don't know who's hitting it more, Minecraft or Disney.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll have to see how their movie does. I think it'll probably do very well, even if it's not good.
Yeah, those are the two biggest properties, I think. Disney and Minecraft.
Well, I think Fortnite has probably surpassed Minecraft currently.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't into Minecraft, but I was into Apex Legends because growing up I was into the COD franchise, Call of Duty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, did you ever get into Warzone?
Warzone?
Yeah, like Call of Duty Warzone.
Yeah, I think Nate, my younger brother, was he was more with his friends, and he also got into those more multiplayer games like Warzone. And I think Rocket League, which I've played a bit with you. That has been fun.
Yeah, I haven't played Rocket League in a while, but yeah, that's a fun game. Honestly, yeah, I haven't been really into a multiplayer game in a few years. Probably since Among Us, I think was the last one that I actually played a lot.
Yeah.
It's been, quite a while now.
I don't think I've ever played.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I haven't done a lot. Well, mostly I've played 3D action games, that's the oldest game, I don't know, the oldest game I played, possibly, I don't know if it's RuneScape or World of Warcraft.
I think RuneScape is older than World of Warcraft. I think so. Because World of Warcraft came out in like 2005 or something, I think. I might be
Yeah.
totally off, but it was definitely early 2000s that it was popular. And I think RuneScape was like also around that time, but I feel like it was like the late 90s that it came out, but it stayed popular longer.
Yeah. So that's I believe that as well. I don't know. I mean, there is Infamous, but I don't know how long that's been.
I think Infamous is a little newer. Yeah, I think that was like 2007 or 8 or something. Because the PS3 came out in, I think, 2006.
Yeah. Also, some people have said, well, have you seen this movie or heard this soundtrack? I mean, I grew up mostly on an island and didn't get into much of the oldies when I believe since I moved off to Northeast, I was kind of introduced to more of the internet when I moved off island.
Right, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
And there's all these people who like have got who like listen to like old artists like Led Zeppelin or Bob Marley or anyone like that.
Right.
And also some old movies that they reference, and I'm like, well, I haven't seen that one because I mean, even some people probably near, like, in the community on Islesford, but I was born mostly in the 2000s.
Right.
So probably the oldest thing I could remember were like cassette tapes and I think boxy TVs and computers.
Yeah, I kind of remember the same stuff. Yeah, when I was little.
Yeah, and the push mowers they haven't really gone out of style on an island, but I mean, some people do have more modern mowers. Some people still have the old push mowers. I believe.
Yeah, because the push mowers, I think some people, they're very easy to use. Like, we have one. We don't really use it that much, but...
Yeah, I think we got rid of ours because ours got so rusty.
Yeah, once they get rusty, they're not all that useful anymore.
Yes.
But yeah, they're still fun to have.
Yeah. I felt like we didn't have a big topic for this video
Yeah,
of
not really.
the podcast. We've kind of been chatting more or less,
Yeah.
which that will probably happen now since, well, yeah, the past 2 episodes we've been going with more of the flow of things, like just natural talk, like not so forced, like, oh, we're gonna follow this and we're gonna do it this way. Because I remember I used to do that more or less.
Right.
Which I've kind of just gone away with doing that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like come up with a whole bunch of things as topics.
Yeah.
I think it works fine if you just talk about random stuff.
Yeah. One thing we haven't touched on in a while is Nintendo Direct. Like any I'm not on top of that stuff. Usually I know Patrick is on that.
There was one in I think in August. Maybe September? No, I think it was in August. Yeah. They've like not been announcing that much new stuff because I think the Switch 2 will come out next year. And they'll announce a bunch of stuff when they reveal that. But you know, there's a new Zelda, a new 2D Zelda that came out, and new Mario Party that just came out, which is apparently the best one in a while. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think most of their big stuff is going to be held off on for next year.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, back to the pacing of this, which I guess I'm still in the mindset of trying to find things to fill the time. Because I know with the topic, I don't know. Do you feel like once we start, because when I see the time and I say, oh, we've been talking for quite a while on like a topic or something, but it's not close to the time where, like, for a normal podcast episode. I don't know if you felt the same way. I mean, of course you can't really see the time.
Oh, it shows 50 minutes for me.
Oh, 50 minutes?
Well, I guess not for the whole recording, for just the meeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
for
can't
me
sit down.
it says 40. Well, it just turned 46.
Okay.
And I don't think it always will be like this. We won't be shouting out the time because that is kind of probably one annoying thing that you don't necessarily want to hear in a podcast, like, oh, it's so and so minutes left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
I just want to get to more or less, I guess, a somewhat more natural state where we're just talking and it can like be natural that we go over an hour something like that.
I mean, today I probably should go in like a couple minutes because I gotta do some stuff in the afternoon.
Yeah, and
But yeah, normally.
close to an hour anyway, so pretty good ending
Yeah.
for us.
I guess we'll see. Maybe for the next one we can come up with some main topic to talk about in the middle, I guess. I feel like that can work well. Yeah.
Well, before we go, we should jump into... I don't know if you have anything this week for like recommendations.
I guess. What would I recommend? I guess I recommend New Hampshire. The mountains there are very nice.
If you haven't been, go visit New Hampshire. Maybe on your next trip, because I guess I've somewhat kind of heard like, oh, we're going on a trip next week. So I guess that's as good as a recommendation than anything. Like, check out New Hampshire on your next business trip or personal trip.
Yeah, if you happen to be anywhere in the area. Yeah, I think once I'm done with college, like this spring, I'm gonna try and visit a bunch of places kind of in Maine and around Maine, because I really haven't seen that much of the region.
Yeah. It's also well, I guess more or less I'm getting into more what you would more or less see what the lifestyle of a responsible adult like, because I got a goodie bag with like Hannaford cards. There's one like, if I want to go back to school, I think Hannaford will support that journey, which
neat.
I know if you go to like work at McDonald's, you'll get some subscription bonuses on like Spotify or any streaming services that you use.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but my recommendation, I guess, I don't know, live adult life to your fullest because you're out of the house, but that doesn't mean you have to be a mundane, boring adult, which might pick some people off, but I've definitely had that mindset going into adulthood, like, oh, I'm not going to be a boring adult.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so that might be the wrong mindset to have. But that's my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
So, yeah, if I believe this is the time to end things.
Yeah.
And, well, end the recording.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for tuning in to episode 31. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.